The story starts by introducing Anong's strong independent personality, who starts to define her ideal type of man whom she wants to marry in the future. However, she has doubts of being able to find such man, as she thinks it's rare for a man to have these qualities these days. Women need to be protected by someone. Parents need to look after us as kids. As we get older, we need teachers to teach us and guide us. After graduation, we are expected to get married as soon as possible, as if that's the finish line. When will we women get to live our own lives? So you're not seeing anyone right now? I think I just haven't found the man that I want to give my life to. I'm still wondering whether that man exists.
Chut, come on. We're going to miss the train. Chut says to Wichai that they had met at school back in England. She had just come home after graduation. This is his chance to woo her after running into her. If he leaves now, some other guy might snatch her away. Wichai says that he thought Chut wanted to meet him on his way back to Bangkok. Turns out, he is here pining after a woman, and using helping him as an excuse. Don't you see how different Anong is from me? It's a 1 in a 100 chance a perfect girl like her will like me. I have to grab the opportunity. I can't love anyone else if it's not Anong. Women who know their worth can be dangerous. I can't love anyone else if it's not Anong.
Chut. Did you have fun? Thank you. Is your brother mad that we made him miss the train?
All my life, I've never seen him get mad at anyone. His name is Wichai, but it'd be more appropriate to call him a saint.
I'm scared he will start preaching to us. Tonight, let me buy you 2 dinners to apologize for wasting his time.
I bet you never go out, Your Honor. How about I find you a girl to dance with that we're here for one night, and you might get lonely, because I'll be dancing with Anong until morning. No, thank you. You go have fun. You're not even that old yet. You should try to enjoy yourself. You're so uptight that Anong thinks you'll be ordained soon.
I hope it doesn't make you uncomfortable that we're the center of attention.
Your mind and decide to join us. How about one dance with Anong?
Anong says to Chut that she went to play golf, but when she came back her ring was missing. When Chut sees Wichai, he anxiously told him that Anong's ring is missing. The hotel staff told them that they looked everywhere but couldn't find it. And what they should do now? Anong looked depressed and confront the staff. But they assured them that they are innocent as they have to catch a train soon. They left for the station. But in the station they were stopped by a staff who brought back the ring. Wichai went to her and was informed what happened with the ring, then he gave the ring back to Anong. But they went on to mock Wichai by saying that she is the thief and how Wichai being a judge could not tell that. Hearing this Wichai said she isn't the thief but they insisted so he asked if they have proof of her being the thief. She would not have returned it if she did that. This makes Anong annoyed. But went on to say being poor doesn't make people thief, they should not judge her like this. Wichai and Chut arrived at their home. They greet their mom and Chut informed her that they had to spend a day in Hualien, but their mother taunted him and said she thought you went to greet your brother for coming back after a while. But it turned out that you went to party with a girl. Chut says her that her name is Anong. But his mother gets annoyed and then she replies that she don't want to waste her breath by saying her name. Anong also arrived at her home. Her butler asked her if she enjoyed her trip, for which she didn't reply but smiled, then met with her brother who asked her with whom she went on a trip, and it's scandalous for a woman to do so. Bu Anong said it is a new, it's nothing serious. In Chut's home, his mother told him that he should not be with someone like her and he will lose out of his chance to woo other girls. But Chut don't listen to his mother and resolute about Anong. Anong's brother told Anong that she is the heiress of the Suntrapong family and soon inherit the department business. So she should be wary of most men as they might be after her with, especially someone like Chut. Then her brother goes on to say he don't see how he can provide for you. To that Anong replied that she doesn't need anyone to provide for her. Her brother told her that if she keeps hanging out with him he will think he has a chance. But Anong said that she has grown enough to make her own decision. And asked politely to believe in her. The next morning all 4 brothers of Anong came together to meet her. One of them even arranged a date for Anong with his friend as they don't want just anyone get to be their sister's future life partner. Anong was really perplexed by hearing this news, but as her brothers kept insisting, she reluctantly agreed to meet him. Soon the news of their guest arrival came. But they were shocked to see that person because it's no one but Wichai, Chut's brother. Soon it was revealed that he came for work, but it turned out that he remembered wrong about the appointment. Still they went to discuss the matter. As they were discussing about the stolen ring problem the guest arrived. So Pong asked Wichai to join the lunch so he could evaluate his sister's possible marriage partner. The guest started to humiliate Wichai by mentioning what his father did. That he went on to say that how could you be a judge when your father was accused of embezzling government funds? To which Wichai replied that it happened long time ago and if I could I would have bring my father to give answer of your question. But I can't. Wichai next said that as he was saying it to his face he could not accuse him of gossiping. To which Anong's brother commented that gossiping is not a habit a good man. And it seemed he was not a good match for Anong.
Is that the ring? My dad didn't embezzle any money. He just took responsibility for failing to guard the money in the safe. Just like what that woman did. If you look carefully, you can see an oil stain on the ring. Yes, someone stole your ring but it's not her. Some people step up to take the blame for something they didn't do. There really are people like that. The housekeeper once had an engagement ring. She gave it to her lover to pawn it for money. The electrician went into your room to steal. The man promised he would get the ring back. The electrician went into your room to steal the ring and told the housekeeper he got her a new ring. She was overjoyed. But once she knew it was stolen from someone, she felt bad about it. She blamed herself for causing her lover to do something so thoughtless. She then quickly returned the ring. The only mistake she made was that she wanted to protect her lover. But soon she came to her senses and broke up with him. She had no intention of stealing from you. She was just taking the blame for her lover.
Just like how your dad was accused of stealing.
My dad's subordinate took the money. My dad took responsibility for not being able to get the money back. The whole thing became a scandal after my dad already passed away. My dad has been branded as a fraud up until today. Truth will come out one day.
If what people say isn't true, why didn't you tell everyone what really happened?
Because it's no use. Most people can't resist the chance to feel superior to others. When someone does something bad, people never hesitate to criticize them in order to appear superior. People like to show off their virtue by pointing out others' flaws. It's because we want to look good in others' eyes. So we shouldn't be too quick to judge someone.
So that's why you see me as a shallow woman. You also didn't hesitate to criticize me. Don't you remember what you said at the train station?
Being poor doesn't make you a thief. Just like how education doesn't necessarily make you smart. You can't judge people based on something like that.
Once you learned the truth, you look down on my intelligence. That wants to show off their virtue by pointing out others' flaws.
You're right.
You think I'm shallow just because I'm rich. So do you think you understand the world better than me because you're a judge? It's not just me who's narrow-minded and judgmental.
You shouldn't take what I said to heart. Sometimes I may be too confident in my view.
It's not the first time I'm being judged by others. Someone even called me a tramp. Your family also said untrue things about me.
You shouldn't let those hurtful words get to you, especially when someone doesn't know you. You should let it go. I've heard that. Women like to write down their worries on sand and let the wind blow them away. As we don't have sand, let's write it down and burn it.